Practice 3.1, Coefficient Be Gone, where the explanation speed is careful and step by step. Please try these problems while the video is paused and then come back and we'll go through it. Well, I'm back. In the first case, we have an expression that says 5 times some unknown number is 30. I hope you could guess that the answer is 6 because 5 times 6 is 30. But I'm trying to teach you a technique that you can use to solve much more complicated problems. So set aside the guess and check and look at what I'm doing here. I am dividing by 5. I'm doing it because 5 is in that green area. It's the coefficient of x. And if I do divide by 5 on both sides, I get closer to finding out what the value of x is, because 5 divided by 5 is 1, and that means that I can just write x on the left, because 1x is the same as x. Now, if you really want to write a 1 there, you can. It just kind of shows you're just learning how to do it. Generally, we just write x. And on the right, work this fraction out as a division. 30 divided by 5 is 6. The answer is 6. Moving on to the next one, our coefficient is negative 6. Don't forget the negative term there. What you need to do to use this technique is to solve by dividing both sides by negative 6. And when you do, once again, as always with this technique, you get a 1. And 1 times y is just y. On the right-hand side, we have two integers divided. 12 divided by negative 6. Now, a positive divided by a negative is a negative. The answer is negative 2. And in C, we have a coefficient negative 2. This is very similar to B, where we divide by, in this case, negative 2 on both sides. And so we are left with t on the left-hand side after having made our 1. We don't normally write all this 1 and circle, by the way. We generally just write t. T is equal to, on the right-hand side, two negative integers, negative 11 and negative 2. When we divide them, we get a positive result. 11 over 2 is just fine. Now, you might, if you wish, write that as 5.5, but it's not necessary. 11 over 2 is a perfectly good fraction. Well, those are the answers. Thanks very much.